himself alone. So it is essential upon every Muslim, every sincere Muslim, to love hearing the word of Allah, the Quran, and the Sunnah of the Prophet. Likewise, all the incidents that is happening in the world on earth, a Muslim look into it by looking for the promise and power of Allah, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that from the incident or occurrence that will be happening, we will be seeing a sign from it. He said that Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, wa fil ardi ayatun lil mu'minin wa fi anfusikum afala tubsirun. There are many signs on earth for everyone that can ponder over them, and in yourself as well. You human being, sign is in us as well, to look at ourselves and look at the sign of Allah and make it as a reminder for us that one day, so things that happen to some people might also occur to us as well. Allah used so many things on earth to sermonize us, to do dawah for us, to lecture us. One of his signs is the camel. Allah said we should look at the camel. Look at how he created camel. Camel can drink water in 7 days advance. Like if camel want to travel now, it's okay, you camel, we are going to travel, we are going to embark on 2 weeks journey. Camel can drink 2 weeks water in advance before you commence the journey. So maybe you are on the desert, whatever anything that is happening, if you are feeling thirsty, camel will never feel thirsty because it has already taken 2 weeks water in advance. In the desert, if storm arise where everybody cannot see clearly, storm cannot affect the sight of a camel. So in the desert, no matter how powerful the storm is, camel will continue going. Where we human beings will be looking for something to cover our face. So all these are signs of Allah. Likewise, many creators like that. That is the full definition of Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. The word Rabbul Alameen encompasses so many things. If you go to the word of animal, you see a lot of strange animals. There are some animals that scientists have not discovered till now. By the time they now come across them, they will now be giving them name. We have Samaku Musa. Samaku Musa means a sword fish. The fish that has sword on its mouth like this. You know, all these what they used to call this, the carpenter used to cut a thick like that. What is it called? That is it not saw? One fish has the saw in his mouth, and anything that he put the mouth like this, it will start breaking it, everything like that. Likewise, we have horse fish as well. It's a fish, but it resembles horse. It lives inside the ocean. It's inside the water. They are living there. And there are some animals, they live in the water, but they are not eating from the water. If they want to eat, they will come outside to the land, to the ground. They will come outside. They will come and eat. Let's take a look at this buffalo, or what is it called? That animal that built like cow, that very big like this. Hippopotamus, right? As it is like that, no animal can even bite the animal. Another animal cannot bite it in the water. No matter how crocodile is eating other animal, it cannot dare move closer to hippopotamus, because the way Allah created his own meat, very strong like stone. That is why it lives majestically in the water. There are many things going on there. So all these are signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we Muslims are to ponder over the signs that Allah is great, Allah is the omnipotent, Allah is the omnipresent, Allah is the greatest, it is an incomparable. So likewise, you now look into the world today, the world of technology, the world of advancement, the world of civilization, the world of globalization, and incident that is happening in it. Recently, some group of people, billionaires, like 5 like that, they deliberately pay for their own debt. They deliberately paid for a journey that either they will return or they are not going to return. It is only Allah that knows. There is one man, Ahmed Ashin, is a billionaire, with another Pakistani billionaire with his son, with another one like that, and one woman. This woman even said that she has been saving money for this travel, for this journey, for this tour, the tourism they want to engage in inside water over 30 years ago. That our paramount wish is to travel to the ocean, to the Titanic Ocean, to go and see the Titanic ship that sank in 1912. You can imagine something that has happened in 1912, almost 111 years ago. So people now decided to travel into the water to go and see a wrecked ship. Nobody is living there. There is nothing inside the water. They just want to go and look at the history. They want to go and confirm that, okay, in our own history as well, she wants to travel. There should be in her record that she also traveled into the ocean and see the Titanic ship that wrecked in 1912. There are 5 like that, and they pay, each of them paid $240,000. $240,000. If you convert it to Nigerian money, how much million is that? Somebody give me like this recently, presently, somebody should just give me like 5 million. I'll use 1 month to be greeting him every day. I'll be praying for him without even failure. Somebody should now carry billions of naira to what? To want to go and see a wrecked ship inside water. You can see, just imagine. So we are not going to blame them. Everybody has what he loves. Some people like buying car, building house, buying wristwatch, buying good and all that. But this woman said that what she liked, she was even talking and she was even crying, that what she was that they want to go and see Titanic ship. This is how they now commence the journey. The Ocean Gate. The man has a company called the Ocean Gate. You see that submarine that we are seeing online. It is written Ocean Gate like this. It's one man that owns that company. So it is the owner. So the owner of that marine like that, he also embarked on that journey because he's the one that built that submarine, and that is the first portable submarine they have ever built. But simply because of this journey, he built them this beautiful portable one, and the people that they want to travel, they also follow them so that they can be operating it for them to know what is going on. So the journey now commences. We as Muslims, we now want to take our own lesson and see the sign of Allah so that we continue praising Allah, and we also have the fear in our mind, in our heart as well, and we continue asking ourselves a question, that this thing that I also willing to have, this thing that I passionately praying for, wanting to achieve in my life, hope is not going to be the cause of my return to Allah. Because whatever anything we are having in this life, we are purchasing, we are achieving, we're supposed to have the question in our mind that, hope this is not the cause, this is not the sabab. Do you know the meaning of cause I'm talking about? Not cause of C-U-R-S-E-U, the C-A-U-S-E. Hope is not going to be the cause of my return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As we are like this, some of us, we have not built our own house. We don't have our own personal car, but we'll be willing to have. Isn't it? We'll be dreaming, we'll even be praying for it. Some of us are even saving money. Some of us are even saving money that I want to buy a car. My working place is too far from my house. And the way I enter buses every day is too, if I calculate the money in a month, it's too expensive. And now continue praying. All your requirements, whenever you fast, is motto, car, beautiful one. simply because of what you want to use it for. Even if you want to use it for a fashionate or fancy stuff and all that, but your paramount wishes, your paramount dream is what is for that purpose. Now, let's ask ourselves. You are praying to have a car. You are praying to buy motor. You are praying to buy trailer. You are Abu Fatima, don't go anywhere. Anybody that stand up now will mention his name. We are praying to achieve all this. Have we ever asked ourselves that, hey, is this thing I'm praying for, hope is not going to be the cause for me to return to Allah? It happens in our place. A brother bought car. He drove the car into the area, into the vicinity. Everybody were rejoicing with him and all that. Okay, celebrate it for us. He bought mineral. He bought all those things for people. They engage in a mini party. You know, when we are happy with each other, where there is love. Now, this was when mineral just finished. He now said, okay, let me take my car key. That new motor, that new car. Let me go to the expressway because you will see a very chilled drinks there. Let me go and purchase maybe like 2 package or 3 package for you people. You know, with happiness, with joy now in his body. Just took the key, started the motor, just drove out. You know, wasn't up to like 5 or 10 minutes. They just called home that the person engaged in accident now. Just had accident now, and he died immediately. With that new car, the new motor, and the new motor immediately is all the used to call this if motor is finally condemned.
Written off.
Eh?
It was written off.
Written off. No, it's not right off. The new motor, new car. So Allah doesn't concern about I just bought this thing, don't kill me now. I just achieve. This is our phone that we are we are using. That anybody that doesn't have phone will be thinking as if say no be only him did this life. I've been one woman for that village they disturb him because our mate, his colleagues, they are using beautiful phones, beautiful cars. He now be thinking anti-clockwise. Even I say now one woman way there our village that time, he used to look at me very well. Now they affect me. And Allah is helping you. That thing you are asking from Allah that He has not answered. It's for the benefit of yourself. But we do not know. You shall keep on praying, keep on praying, keep on praying. Because we are human beings. But that fear supposed to be in our heart. And everything we are asking Allah, we should be adding it that Allah, this is what I'm asking for, but give me the best. You can be asking for a particular thing, and Allah asks the best thing that even better past that one you are asking. But we do not know. This was how these people gathered money, very expensive money, because they have the money, and they go and pay that they want to go and see, they want to go and look at a ship, titanic ship that occurred in the year 1912. So almost equivalent to 111 years now. Even that some people that are even born after that incident 7 days, so many of them have even died. They have gone. But because of some history that we read, some things that we came across in the books we are reading, and we believe that, I must go to this place. I want to go and see what is happening there. They paid $240,000. They made a very special submarine for them, and they enter. All of them enter. They continue the journey. The journey commences. They are fresh 12,000 feet in the Atlantic Ocean now. That no be small water, like 4,000 meters, like 400 something meters, like that. Used to far. Deep down, and the more you go, the more you deep down, the more heavier the water will be coming on your body. That is why anything that they want to use to travel to that thing, they make it specially, and it has time. Even some people, the first set of people that went there, some of them, they just as they reach there like this, they did not spend more than 20 minutes. Because if they stay more than that, all the glasses in their submarine will start breaking. You see, know how submarine used to be? How like break, like they break, how like
They'll begin to compress.
they'll begin to compress. To now imagine how heavier the pressure of the water is. If you reach 200 meter, you feel the pressure. If you reach 300 and something meter, you feel the pressure. The pressure will be, increasing. If you reach 1,000 meter, now imagine people that have reached 12,000 feet. That 12,000 feet now, if you calculate it to meters now, it reach to very long, very deeper, very very deeper. As they reach the 12,000 feet like this, as they are traveling, they are communicating with these people that are monitoring them at home. It's a very big company. They are monitoring the movement. The
wife of Oshindate. The wife of Oshindate was the one responsible in monitoring the movement of that submarine.
They are operating it. They are driving it. They are.
The man that produced it.
Yeah, it was there. It followed them. It's not be people that have money, millionaire. They don't have to act like that. So he entered because he's also an expert. And he has been traveling to this ship, not be once. He has been traveling to this water. Only him. He's a naval officer. He's an expert. He has even traveled to another planet. He has traveled a lot in his life, but he don't used to go to Nigeria, America like that. He used to go to another world. And that is where he likes traveling to. So if you want to claim to us that you are a traveler, there are some people that travel more than you. This one has been traveling maybe like 3 times inside the water. So that is what gave him the confidence. It's not my first time now. Let me just follow you to be operating this system with you. Somebody that has traveled to the sea, to the another world. So and he used to came back. So now they commence the journey. They reach the middle of the. They have not even reached the middle self, but that is where they lost contact. Their system they are using to monitoring them at home wipe off. Everything's jam scatter like that. So, and the oxygen program on that submarine is just 96 hours. So 96 hours is like how many years like that? 24 hours to almost 3 days, like 4 days. So they have been there now since on the 28th of this month. And today is 25. So the question now is what happened? Where are they? Billionaires. They are not ordinary person. When we are talking about billionaires, not about the wealth. They also have engaged in so many great things in their life. This is how they run their life. But one thing you're supposed to know. The scientists lay down like 5 reasons that might be the cause for they are not returning. They said maybe they tangled with wreckage. The Titanic ship is a very big ship. Yeah. Very big one, not be a small one. Very bigger. And when they want to wreck, it divided into 2. So, that opening space that's possible to be at the middle. If you see the picture of that Titanic, if you go to the internet and see the picture in the water, it opens like this. And there are many things on it. Many wreckages, powerful net, iron, many things. There are many things in it. That did not even tattered to the level of now pieces. It remains like ship there. Because Titanic Ocean is like ice block. It's a block, not ordinary water. It's like ice block that if you reach some places, some destination, but you will be becoming ice block. You'll be turning to a block. You'll be turning if you spend some minutes in the water, your body will now be freezing like ice block. That is why they make the systems, their submarines and everything they are using for the Titanic journey to be that strong, that powerful. Despite all those technology, this and this they do on the submarine, they even have time that they must spend in that water. Once you reach the sheep like this, don't spend beyond this so time. So what is the extent? Money don't finish. Billions don't end with that. Okay, fine. They now saying that maybe as they reach let's assume they reach the sheep, they will be turning over, going around this like this and that. Maybe they tangle in one of the things that's on the sheep, because it has once happened like that. It happened to somebody in 2005. One submariners like that, the naval officer, one of their great officers in Russia, he traveled to that same place. Many people have died in that place. Not these people. They are not the first set that ever died in Titanic ocean. Many people that have traveled to that place have died. Even there are many powerful naval officers that have died in that water. These people are hearing this history. They are reading it. They are hearing it. They are reading the news of the people that are dying there every day. But because of that thing that is in their mind, they also want to go and testify. In Yoruba, you will say, "Mfelo foju lonje." They want to go and give their eyes the food that is like eating. And what is the food that our eyes like eating? The sin, to see the scenario, how things is happening like that. They also embark on the water. They say maybe they tangle in the Titanic itself as well. That thought. This is what happened in 1912, the ship 1912. The promise of Allah, or the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Luqman, Quran chapter 31, verse 33. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah said that, "Inna Allaha indahu ilmu sa'a wa inazzilu al-ghaysa wa ya'lam ma fil arham wa ma tadri nafsu ma za taksibu gadan wa ma tadri nafsu bi ayyi aridin tamut inna Allaha alimun khabir." Inna Allaha indahu ilmu sa'a. Allah is the one that owns the time. Which time are we now talking about? The time of our return. Because all of us, we are returning, we are going one day. Don't think maybe because you're sick. Maybe as I'm looking at this sickness, it's like I'm going back. No, nobody can say. If somebody can sick to the level all his or her family might just even give up. That what they are just even they have been calling themselves that Mama can go anytime. Hope you have prepared. They are expecting the person to die, and along the line, you just just survive. That sickness will not kill the person. It might be something that you can never even imagine. It can just be going and just eat his leg on the stone and just fall down and die. That's just it. Allah knows how we are going to return back to Him. That is why I started by saying that anything we achieve, anywhere we are going, anything we have, we should be seeing, we should be pondering over them. Hope this is not the cause of me to return. That fear will make us closer to Allah. If you want to drive your motor, you want to go out in the morning, as you start the motor, you pray and ask yourself a question: that am I coming back in this inside, or they will carry me and come back to this house? As a Muslim, we don't fear death. Muslims don't fear death. You don't fear death, thinking, I want to die. If death want to come, don't worry. Say, that is your time. Nobody can die as if it is time. It's time to and something will be the cause for us to return. Some people, it might be their daughter, it might be their child. Maybe they want to give birth. The mother will die. The child will remain. And sometimes both of them will just die. And some people, they are barren. Allah did not give them any child. And they are praying religiously to Allah that, don't let them call me a barren, this and that. Allah is looking at them like, if I give you, that the stress of the pikin will kill you. And that's one of the reasons, that's one of the sermons that the Prophet gave to Aisha. When Aisha, as a woman being, was thinking that, you the Prophet, you are praying for people. Allah is answering their prayer. The barren one will come, you will pray for them, they will give birth. The poor one will come, you pray for them, they will become wealthy. How is our own case? The Prophet now told her that Allah knows the best for you. The son you are asking for might be the cause for you to become a kafir. And this happened in the history of Prophet Musa and what is it called? This person that Musa traveled with. Not be Harun. No. This one that don't live for Lori Omi. In Surah Al-Kahf. Don't be Pharaoh. I mean, why did I now forget this simple thing like this?
Okay, when you travel with
when Musa traveled with sheep, that divided sheep into two. Hey. So.
We don't know.
So, Khidir, Musa met Khidir. Musa was a prophet. Khidir too was a prophet in the deep knowledge of Islam. Khidir too was a prophet as well. But his own way of operating, Musa has never experienced this in his life before. So, what I'm trying to just say is that when they reach one village, they seek from the people to give them food, but they insisted. They said they just rubbish them, they just send them away. But when they were going, Khidir now saw a very tattered building, a wrecked building like that. Now said, we are going to renovate this house. We are not a bricklayer. What do you mean we want to renovate? The people that were asking them to give us food, they say no. Don't pay. And then if the house wants to kill everybody, you should kill everybody. Then no, I'm not concerned. So the Khidir now told him that this is the end of our journey between me and you. Our friendship will end here. But I will enlighten you on many of the incidents that has happened on our way coming. So this was where he told him that there is one wealth. When they were coming, they came across a very young boy on their way. Khidir just took out the sword and killed the boy, the young boy. All of us will be thinking, that's an act of wickedness now. How will you kill a very small boy? Did they offend him? One that knows. So we don't use the cloud to judge that is going to rain. According to this verse. وَيَعْلَمْ مَا فِي الْحَرِهَامِ. And is the one that knows what is in the pregnancy. The pregnancy of a woman that we are seeing, Allah is the only one that knows what is in it. The kind of person that is coming and the kind of person that is going to give birth to and all that. Only Allah knows. Our own is just to be praying, to be prayerful on whatever anything that we are asking from Him. وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ مَاذَا تَكْسِبُ غَدًا. And there is no single soul knows what is going to do tomorrow. Today is Sunday, Yaomul Ah'ad. We are here, sitting down here by this time. Let's ask ourselves, by this exact time tomorrow, where are we going to be? I may be in the mosque now. Check me in the mosque. I might not be in the mosque. Nobody knows. Only Allah knows. So, وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ. And no soul knows the land that is going to sleep, that is going to die on. We don't know. I'm thinking here, I came from Okene, I came from Kogi State, I came from Abeokuta, I came from Osun, I came from Ibadan. We just know where we came from. Where are we going to sleep? There is one of my friend's father. My friend and we like this, us too, they did not know the grave of their father. Even the children did not know the grave of their father. What happened? Their father is this trailer driver. They are the drive trailer. They drive trailer, travel, all this like Dangote and all those stuff like that. So he got to one state. The man had an accident. He killed somebody accidentally. And the people, the villagers, they started coming out. They started beating somebody. That was how they beat the father until he died. He died too. So they just called them at home. We are there together. They just call us at home that so things happen. We cry, this and that. But we can never say, all of us, that this is the grief of the man. Nobody knows. As a Muslim, you can die anywhere and bury you there. Just recently, somebody died in Mecca. And it's from the north, from Nigeria. And when he was preparing to go, maybe he has been saving money since so many years ago that I want to go to Mecca. But as they are even the Hajj stuff as service has not even commenced. They just like that is how it is. Muslims supposed to be like that. No soul ever knows the land that is going to sleep. And not everybody will have grief. That's another fact. Not everybody will have grief. Like this Titanic tourists now, do they have grief? Where are we going to see them? No, nowhere. Likewise, some people, maybe they died through fire. Maybe some people even died, they just parked them beside the road like this, their body tattered and finished there. They are like that. Because Allah said that, Summa amata wa akbara, that we will kill people wa akbara and we bury him. So as we are dying, that they are burying us in the grave, it is Allah that is burying us safe as well. He's the one that knows who is going to have grief and who is not going to have grief. Some people can just explode. If you don't explode, bam, maybe through something. What matters to Allah is that soul, the soul we are carrying. Go back to Him. And there's no way, no matter, and the person who died by water, by fire, by gas, by bomb, by everything like that, if Allah wants to ask you a question, or to come and taste the punishment or reward of what you have done while you are alive, they will just call you. Now so you go appear. Everything, your body, everything will appear. Bam. In fact, you'll be looking fresh. As something has never touched you in this life. One will now be collecting his reward. That is why we should spend our life on good things, because the torment, the punishment of Allah is incomparable. So Allah said that there is no soul ever knows where it's going to be. Inna Allah alimun khabir. Allah is the knower and is the one that will give everyone the result of what we have done while we are alive. Now, they are even saying that power of equipment failure, that the submarine, maybe, all the wire, all the system, maybe the equipment just failed. That is why they lost contact. Death will surely hold something that people will now be suggesting, now be thinking, if you had known, you should have even passed this place now. You shouldn't have gone past that place. That is what's this and that. When the time comes, nobody will pass. Something that you have been doing, they are telling you, if that is what Allah destined to be the cause for you to return back to Him, that is the thing you will do again. Imagine someone that is working with PHCN, NEPA, holding company, all these people that are operating our light. Someone that has been working, owning light, offering it, fixing transformer, fixing power line. You know how dangerous it is. Doing all those things for so many years. You now just be like 1 month for him to retire. You now say, na light killer. Just want to go and on the light that he usually on for so many years. So he just mistakenly go and touch one wire. Why don't he touch the wire so many years back? That is, if that time comes, something that we have been doing perfectly will now be as if, you shouldn't have gone and do it that way now. Oh my shield. We now start pitying the person. And he's not stupid, he has been doing his thing for so many years. That is anything we achieve. Anything. Either you achieve woman, you achieve husband, you get married, Allah give you shine. Anything, be seeing the power of Allah in them. So, who don't know this one now? Maybe this one is going to be the cause for somebody's death now. But now be praying over that thing. We'll be asking Allah for the best of that thing. Because everything and everyone have their best. We have our best in us. I have my own very good best in me that even myself I might not even discover. Likewise, all of us like this. So that is why somebody behave. Say, so Abu so have this kind of attitude. And I did not know for this year. You may not know. And that Abu that you are complaining that is very bad, if he does something for you now, you start telling him. Everybody has his own goodness. Nobody is useless. So, but when the time comes, the microphone, When the time